Hello and welcome to Healthy Aging Blueprint. I'm truly grateful you're here. On this channel, we explore simple, powerful ways to care for your body, nurture your mind, and live with purpose at every stage of life. Wherever you're watching from, I wish you good health, peace, and lasting happiness. If you find value in today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a step on your journey to aging well. Have you ever wondered why some seniors radiate peace and fulfillment, while others, despite having comfort, family, and security, seem to carry invisible burdens through their golden years? What's the hidden force that makes aging a graceful journey for some, yet a daily struggle for others? And most importantly, could the key to a joyful old age lie not in what we gain, but in what we choose to let go of? There's a powerful contrast among seniors. Some seem to glow with quiet contentment, embracing each day with calm resilience. Others, although surrounded by material abundance, appear weighed down, mentally and emotionally. The difference often doesn't come down to wealth, family, or even physical health. It's more subtle than that. In many cases, it's rooted in small, unnoticed habits. Or more precisely, the things they continue to do, or refuse to stop doing, that slowly chip away at their happiness. In this video, we're going to take a deeper look at 5 common behaviors that might be silently destroying your old age life. These habits often seem harmless on the surface, but over time, they erode your joy, independence, and sense of purpose. And here's the good news. By recognizing them, you can make small shifts that lead to major transformation. Stay with me until the end, because we're not just identifying what's going wrong. We're offering practical, life-changing solutions to help you regain control. You deserve to live your golden years with energy, clarity, and a full heart. Before we dive in, I'd truly appreciate your support. If this video resonates with you, please consider giving it a like to help spread awareness. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss a future episode filled with empowering content for seniors. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments to let me know. If it doesn't meet your expectations, comment 0. Your feedback helps me improve and serve you better. Now, let's get started. 1. Living in the past. It's only human to look back on the moments that shaped us. Childhood memories, career milestones, raising a family, or the simplicity of earlier times. Nostalgia can be warm and comforting. It gives us identity, helps us connect with others, and reminds us of who we've been. But when nostalgia becomes a permanent lens, when we constantly compare the present to how it used to be, it begins to trap us. Instead of guiding us, it anchors us in a version of life that no longer exists. This fixation on the past can quietly rob you of your ability to fully engage with the present. Each moment becomes tinted with longing. You might find yourself avoiding new experiences, resisting change, or judging today by yesterday's standards. And in doing so, you unintentionally close the door on the joy and possibilities of your current old age life. Whether it's clinging to memories of a vibrant youth, a successful career, or a cherished era long gone, this attachment can distort how you see the present. Instead of embracing the beauty and potential of today, you may find yourself stuck, viewing life through a tinted lens that keeps you from experiencing real joy, growth, and meaningful connections. But why exactly is this mindset so damaging? When you constantly compare the present to an idealized past, you build a mental wall that separates you from appreciating the moment and imagining a brighter future. Life today may feel bland or uninspiring by comparison, triggering emotions like dissatisfaction, regret, or even a lingering bitterness. Have you ever felt that the best part of your story has already been written, and that now you're only reading the footnotes? That belief alone can quietly feed depression and diminish your hope. It doesn't stop there. This kind of thinking can unintentionally distance you from younger generations. When conversations are filled with "back in my day," it may feel harder for others to connect with you, leaving you isolated in your own narrative. Over time, this can make you resistant to change, whether it's learning new technologies, adapting to shifting social norms, or simply trying something different. And the result? You're no longer engaging with the dynamic, evolving world that's still unfolding around you. Imagine someone who constantly reminisces about their carefree college years. They might be so caught up in the nostalgia of what once was that they overlook the beauty of a peaceful walk in nature, a heartfelt chat with a grandchild, or the thrill of trying something entirely new. By anchoring themselves in a rose-colored version of the past, they miss the incredible depth and joy that the present still holds, and the promise of what's to come. So what can you do to break this cycle? Start by consciously shifting your attention back to the present, while allowing the wisdom of your past to support, not overshadow, your daily life. There are simple, powerful ways to do this. Practice mindfulness. Choose activities that gently draw you into the present moment. Try meditating, doing deep breathing exercises, or even savoring a warm cup of coffee while noticing its aroma, the way it feels in your hands, the way it grounds you. Apps like Headspace or Calm offer easy-to-follow exercises designed especially for beginners. Cultivate new interests. Explore hobbies that awaken your curiosity, like gardening, painting, or picking up a musical instrument. You might be surprised how something small can reignite your passion for life. For example, joining a local book club could introduce you to new stories, fresh perspectives, and a renewed sense of community. Keeping your mind engaged while nurturing social connections can be one of the most rewarding ways to stay present. Stay curious about the world around you. You don't need to dive deep into every headline. Just regularly check in with reliable sources like podcasts, news apps, or attend local community talks. Following current events, from the latest discoveries in technology to shifts in the environment, can ignite a sense of purpose and give you something fresh to look forward to each day. Building intergenerational connections is another powerful way to stay grounded in the present. Share your life stories, values, and traditions with younger family members, but also take time to listen to their experiences. It's in this mutual exchange that true connection blossoms. Imagine teaching your grandchild how to bake a treasured family recipe while they show you a favorite app or song. It's a beautiful way to bridge generations and blend the best of past and present. Giving back through volunteer work or mentorship can add deep meaning to your days. The wisdom you've gained over the years is valuable. Use it to inspire others, whether that's helping children at a local school, reading to others at the library, or offering your time to a nonprofit organization. Programs like Senior Corps in the United States are designed specifically to connect older adults with fulfilling volunteer opportunities that keep the mind active and the heart full. Technology, once intimidating, can actually open up new worlds. Learning to use smartphones, making video calls, or exploring social media can help you stay close to loved ones and explore new hobbies or interests. Many libraries and community centers now offer free technology classes tailored for seniors, making it easier than ever to get started and feel confident online. Take time to celebrate life's simple joys. Find happiness in a quiet sunrise, the sound of birdsong outside your window, or a nostalgic melody that stirs your soul. Keeping a gratitude journal, even jotting down just one or two things each day, can train your mind to focus on the good, especially in moments of challenge or change. By choosing to actively engage with the here and now, you'll uncover that the present still holds a world of opportunities. Opportunities to grow, to laugh, to connect, and to find fulfillment in everyday life. The past has shaped who you are, but it's the present where life unfolds. So treasure it, use it, make it count. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, type 1 in the comments to let me know you're right here with me. I truly appreciate your time. 2. Neglecting your physical health. As we grow older, our bodies naturally go through changes. Joints may feel stiffer, recovery may take a bit longer, and energy levels can dip. It's easy to chalk it all up to just aging and gradually let go of the routines that once supported our well-being. But this mindset is risky. Ignoring your physical health, whether by skipping medical checkups, abandoning exercise, or making less mindful food choices, can silently steal your strength, mobility, and independence over time. The consequences of neglecting your physical health can be far-reaching and deeply impactful. While it's true that some physical decline comes naturally with age, many health challenges we associate with getting older can actually be managed, or even prevented, through consistent care and lifestyle habits. So why does this issue matter so much? Poor physical health doesn't just affect your body, it influences your emotions, mindset, relationships, and ability to live independently. Without regular movement and intentional care, your muscles begin to weaken, balance worsens, and mobility becomes limited. This sets off a frustrating cycle. The less you move, the harder it becomes to stay active. Eventually, even simple activities can feel daunting. Chronic conditions such as heart disease, arthritis, or diabetes, when left unmanaged, can quietly chip away at your freedom. You may find yourself avoiding travel, giving up hobbies, or struggling with once simple tasks like climbing stairs or tending a garden. That sense of freedom you once enjoyed may begin to feel out of reach. And beyond the physical limitations, there's often an emotional toll. Being forced to rely on others for daily needs can feel discouraging, even overwhelming. Take, for instance, something as common as high blood pressure. Left untreated, it can lead to a stroke, an event that can dramatically alter your independence, your daily routine, and the lives of your family members or caregivers. The impact isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and even financial. Speaking of mental health, physical inactivity has been closely linked to higher levels of anxiety and depression. That's because regular movement boosts endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that lift your mood. A poor diet, too, can drain your energy, weaken your immune system, and leave you more vulnerable to illness. And when health problems are left unaddressed, medical costs can escalate. Doctor visits, medications, hospitalizations, or even long-term care can place a heavy financial burden on you and your loved ones. Simply put, ignoring your physical health doesn't just affect how you move, it affects how you live. It chips away at the quality of your old age life, day by day. So what should you do instead? Prioritizing your physical well-being is one of the most important investments you can make in your vitality, independence, and longevity. And you don't have to overhaul your entire life to begin. Start with small, sustainable steps that you can maintain over time. Schedule regular checkups. See your doctor at least once a year, and more frequently if you're managing chronic conditions. Pay attention to new symptoms like fatigue, dizziness, or joint pain, and stay current on important screenings, blood pressure, cholesterol levels, mammograms, or other tests recommended for your age group. If you're unsure where to begin, ask your healthcare provider for a personalized health assessment to guide you. Stay active. Choose an exercise routine that fits your abilities and lifestyle, something that keeps your body moving without overwhelming it. Choose an activity that fits both your physical abilities and personal interests. It doesn't have to be intense to be effective. Walking, for instance, is a low-impact exercise that can do wonders for your heart health, mobility, and mood. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes of walking on most days. It's a gentle yet powerful way to stay active. If you're looking for something even easier on the joints, swimming or water aerobics offers excellent cardiovascular benefits without putting strain on your body. For those who prefer calmer, meditative movements, chair yoga or Tai Chi can significantly improve balance, coordination, and flexibility. These practices also bring a sense of mental clarity and calm. Many community centers offer senior-friendly fitness classes, and there are countless free workout videos available on YouTube specifically tailored for older adults. You don't have to go far or spend money to begin moving. Just take that first step. Equally important is prioritizing nutrition. What you eat has a direct effect on your energy, immune function, and long-term health. Focus on a well-rounded diet filled with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Think of your plate like a colorful palette. Berries, carrots, leafy greens, all rich in antioxidants that protect your body from damage. Heart-healthy options like salmon, walnuts, or flax seeds provide valuable omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation and support brain function. Try to avoid processed foods, fried items, and sugary drinks, which can contribute to chronic inflammation, weight gain, and fatigue. If preparing meals becomes physically challenging, you don't have to do it alone. Services like Meals on Wheels can bring nutritious meals directly to your door, or you can speak with a dietitian who can suggest simple, healthy recipes that match your needs and capabilities. Managing your medications properly is another key element of good health. Always take medications exactly as prescribed, and review them regularly with your doctor or pharmacist to avoid any potentially harmful interactions. Simple tools like a pill organizer or a medication reminder app can help you stay on track with your routine. Prevention is powerful. Stay up to date on essential vaccinations like flu, pneumonia, and shingles. These illnesses can be serious, but they're often preventable with timely care. Also, practice good hygiene habits, especially during cold and flu season. If you smoke, seek support to quit. Tobacco accelerates aging and increases the risk of many serious diseases. Listen to your body. Don't ignore subtle signs like persistent fatigue, unusual pain, or a loss of appetite. These changes may be your body's way of signaling that something isn't right. Addressing symptoms early can help you avoid more serious complications down the road. And finally, make your health journey something you actually look forward to. Turn these habits into moments of joy. Walk with a neighbor while catching up. Join a dance class for fun movement, or cook a healthy meal with your grandkids. When you start viewing your health routines as opportunities to feel alive and connected, they stop feeling like chores and start becoming celebrations of life. When you start seeing your health routines as meaningful parts of your life, rather than chores you have to do, everything shifts. This mindset makes it easier to stay consistent. By treating your physical health as a true priority, you're not just adding more years to your life, you're adding more life to your years. Even small, regular efforts, taken day by day, can lead to powerful improvements in energy, movement, and overall well-being. 3. Isolating yourself from others. Human beings are wired for connection. From the earliest stages of life to our later years, social interaction plays a crucial role in our emotional, mental, and even physical health. Yet for many older adults, staying socially engaged becomes increasingly difficult. Why is that? Life circumstances change, often dramatically. The loss of a spouse or close friends, limited mobility, or children moving away can all contribute to a shrinking social circle. What starts as a bit more time spent alone can gradually become a new normal. And while solitude in moderation can be peaceful, chronic isolation is a different story. It's a quiet epidemic, and its effects can be devastating. Social isolation is more than just feeling lonely. It's a serious, documented health risk. In fact, studies show that extended loneliness can be as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day or living with obesity. It increases the risk of depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and even early death. Without regular social contact, it's easy to lose your sense of purpose or feel detached from the rhythm of life. That emotional disconnect can spiral into negative thinking, fatigue, and a lack of motivation to re-engage. And the toll isn't just emotional, it's physical too. Isolation has been linked to higher rates of heart disease, lowered immunity, and slower recovery from illnesses. Just think, Someone who rarely leaves home may miss out on both uplifting conversations and light physical activity, two things proven to support brain health and emotional resilience. Even more concerning is the self-reinforcing nature of isolation. The longer you stay withdrawn, the more difficult it feels to reach out again. As time goes on, this can damage your relationships. Friends or family may misinterpret your quietness as disinterest, not realizing how deeply you're struggling. That misunderstanding can leave you feeling even more like a burden, which only deepens the silence. In today's fast-paced, highly digital world, the disconnect can feel even sharper. Many seniors find it hard to navigate new technologies or keep up with modern communication trends. Without tools like smartphones or social apps, staying in touch might feel frustrating or nearly impossible. So what can you do instead? Building and maintaining meaningful connections requires intention and effort, yes. But the rewards can be life-changing. The benefits of social engagement, improved mood, sharper cognitive function, and a greater sense of belonging are well worth the effort. So how can you actively combat isolation and build meaningful, lasting relationships? Start by joining community groups. Look for nearby senior centers, libraries, or community organizations that host regular activities. These can include book clubs, crafting circles, or even informal discussion groups. Many senior centers offer themed game nights, dance classes, or low-impact fitness sessions that combine social interaction with lighthearted fun. These events create natural opportunities to meet new people while doing things you already enjoy. Volunteering is another powerful way to build connections while giving back. Offering your time and skills to a cause that matters to you can bring a deep sense of purpose. Consider volunteering at an animal shelter, mentoring local students, or lending a hand at a neighborhood food pantry. Don't know where to begin? Websites like volunteermatch.org can help you find opportunities that align with your interests and abilities, all within your local area. If distance or mobility is a barrier, don't underestimate the power of technology. Video calls using platforms like Zoom or FaceTime can keep you closely connected to loved ones, no matter how far away they live. You can also explore online communities, discussion forums, hobby groups, or dedicated social media spaces created specifically for seniors. If you're new to technology, many public libraries offer free classes or tech support programs that can help you feel more confident and comfortable online. Sometimes the best connections are the ones we've let fade. Reconnecting with old friends can bring back warmth and familiarity. Think of someone you haven't spoken to in years. A phone call, email, or even a handwritten letter can be the start of rekindling that bond. Once reconnected, try to schedule regular check-ins to keep the relationship alive and growing. Family connections are also vital. Plan consistent visits or calls with your children, grandchildren, or extended relatives. These moments don't have to be elaborate. Simple shared experiences, telling stories, playing a favorite game, or working together on a project like a family recipe book or photo album can create lasting memories and strengthen your emotional ties. Attending local community events can also open doors to meaningful interactions. Check out what's happening in your area: concerts, public lectures, festivals, or even weekly farmers markets. These places aren't just about the event itself. They're about casual, organic conversations with neighbors, vendors, and fellow attendees that remind you you're part of a living, breathing community. If living alone has started to feel isolating, you might explore senior living communities or shared housing arrangements. These environments often offer built-in opportunities to connect. Group movie nights, social outings, or exercise classes are common and designed to foster community without pressure. And if your feelings of loneliness begin to feel overwhelming or unmanageable, know that you're not alone. Seeking support is a strong and healthy step forward. Consider speaking with a counselor, therapist, or joining a local support group. Organizations like AARP and Community Mental Health Services often offer specialized resources to help seniors manage isolation and build a renewed sense of connection. Most importantly, be proactive. Don't wait for someone else to make the first move. Take the initiative, whether that's inviting a neighbor for coffee, calling a long-lost cousin, or simply introducing yourself to someone new at an event. Each small effort is a step toward a more connected, vibrant life. Even something as simple as joining a new group can open the door to valuable, lasting relationships. It often starts with small steps, a conversation, a shared laugh, a new face at a weekly gathering. Over time, these small moments can blossom into a supportive, meaningful network of people who lift you up and stand by you through life's highs and lows. When you actively invest in nurturing your social life, you're not just making friends. You're building a lifeline, a source of emotional strength and connection that sustains you through change, loss, and transition. Connection is not a luxury, it's essential. Reach out, hold on to it. Let it enrich every corner of your life. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons helpful, type the number 2 in the comments below to let me know you're still here with me. Your time means a great deal. Thank you for sharing it. 4. Resisting change and new technologies. We live in a world that's changing faster than ever. Technology now touches nearly every area of daily life, from how we communicate to how we shop, manage our health, pay bills, or even stay entertained. But for many older adults, adapting to these new tools can feel overwhelming. Maybe you've felt that way too. It's not uncommon. Many seniors resist using new technology out of fear, skepticism, or the belief that it's just not necessary. Some worry they're too old to learn something new. Others might feel more comfortable sticking to the familiar, proud of how they've done things for decades. This resistance often stems from discomfort with change, uncertainty about digital devices, or even past experiences that left them frustrated or embarrassed. But here's the hard truth. Holding on too tightly to old habits in a rapidly changing world can create serious limitations. Refusing to engage with technology may leave you feeling left out, disconnected, or frustrated. Worse, it can prevent you from accessing basic resources that are now primarily available online. Think about it. So many essential services have shifted to digital platforms. Online banking, virtual doctor's appointments, ordering groceries. All these tools are designed to make life easier, especially when mobility or transportation becomes challenging. Avoiding them doesn't just make life more difficult. It can isolate you from convenience, independence, and security. Communication is another critical area impacted by this resistance. Today's younger generations, your children, grandchildren, and even local businesses often rely on texting, emailing, or video calls to stay in touch. If you're not comfortable using these platforms, you might find it harder to stay in the loop. That gap in communication can unintentionally create feelings of disconnection, or worse, emotional distance from loved ones. And it's not just about staying in touch. Embracing technology can actually enhance your daily life in ways that are both practical and enjoyable. For example, smartphones can give you access to streaming movies, audiobooks, brain training apps, or music that lifts your spirits. They can also help you monitor your health, track medications, or find answers to questions with just a tap of the screen. Music, emergency alerts, GPS navigation, and social platforms. These features are just a few examples of how today's technology can add both joy and safety to your daily life. Yet when you choose to resist these tools, you may unintentionally close the door to opportunities that could enrich your routine, keep you better informed, or support your independence. Imagine how much freedom you might gain simply by learning to use a rideshare app. It could mean getting to doctor's appointments, attending community events, or visiting friends without needing to rely on someone else to drive you. That one small skill can open up your world in ways you may not have considered. Avoiding technology can also widen the gap between generations. Your grandchildren and younger relatives often see digital devices as second nature. It's how they communicate, learn, and even play. When you're not part of that world, conversations can become limited, making it harder to relate to one another. That sense of disconnect, though unintentional, can grow over time. And there's another layer that often goes unnoticed: the impact on brain health. When you stop learning new things, your cognitive function can slowly begin to dull. On the other hand, taking the time to learn, even something simple, helps keep your brain engaged and resilient. Learning to navigate new tools, even at a basic level, has been shown to boost memory, focus, and problem-solving abilities. So what can you do instead? Embracing technology doesn't mean you have to master it all at once. You're not expected to become a tech wizard overnight. The key is to begin with small, manageable steps. Start by identifying just one area in your life that could become easier or more enjoyable with a digital tool. Maybe it's staying in touch with your children, managing your medications, or tracking your health routines. A smartphone can be a great entry point. It allows you to send quick text messages, make video calls with loved ones, and access useful apps for news, games, or even guided health activities. If using a new device feels daunting, don't hesitate to ask for help. Grandchildren or younger family members are often more than willing to walk you through it, and it can even be a fun bonding experience. You can also explore free or low-cost classes offered at libraries, community centers, or senior centers. These workshops are designed with beginners in mind and often taught with patience and care. Don't be afraid to start with something specific and simple, like learning how to send your first text message or joining a video call for a family gathering. Each small success builds your confidence. And if you're more comfortable learning on your own time, online video tutorials and beginner guides are available at your fingertips. Beginner-friendly apps can also walk you through the learning process step by step at your own pace. Platforms like YouTube are filled with easy-to-follow video tutorials specifically created for seniors who are new to technology. Whether it's how to send a message, join a Zoom call, or use voice commands, you'll find supportive guidance just a click away. If cost is holding you back, don't worry. There are affordable solutions. Many reputable retailers offer refurbished smartphones, tablets, or laptops that work just as well at a fraction of the price. Additionally, certain government programs and nonprofit organizations provide discounted internet access or free devices to seniors who qualify, making it even easier to get started without financial strain. Just as important as the tools themselves is the mindset you bring into the process. Rather than viewing technology as intimidating or unnecessary, try approaching it as a fresh adventure, something exciting to explore. Each time you master a new skill, no matter how small, it's a personal win. You're expanding your independence, sharpening your thinking, and proving to yourself that it's never too late to learn. Over time, you might be surprised at how technology not only simplifies your routines, but also introduces you to new interests, communities, and experiences. Maybe you'll join a virtual book club, explore a travel vlog, or follow a gardening blog filled with practical tips and inspiration. These small steps can lead to big shifts in how connected, curious, and engaged you feel day to day. By staying open to learning and embracing change, you maintain a sense of independence, adaptability, and relevance in a fast-moving world. And with each new door that opens, you're building a richer, more connected life, one that reflects your curiosity, not your age. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons helpful, please comment the number 3 below to let me know you're still here with me. I truly value your time. 5. Giving up on personal growth and purpose. One of the most limiting beliefs that can quietly settle in during later life is the idea that your time to grow, to learn, and to contribute meaningfully is over. Sadly, many older adults fall into this mental trap. Retirement, an empty home, or advancing age can create the illusion that your best days are behind you, that you've done all you can, and now there's little left to strive for. This belief is not just disempowering, it's harmful. When you stop setting goals or pursuing meaningful activities, your sense of purpose begins to fade. Without that inner drive, life can start to feel repetitive, dull, or even empty. Over time, this internal stagnation can chip away at your mental and emotional well-being. A life without purpose often feels flat and colorless. Each day blends into the next, with no spark to break the monotony. But we as human beings, regardless of age, thrive when we feel needed, when we're growing, and when we have something to look forward to. Whether it's nurturing a connection, learning a new skill, or giving back in small but meaningful ways, purpose gives life texture and meaning. Symptoms of depression often begin to emerge when there's a lack of meaningful engagement in daily life. Without a sense of purpose, it's easy to feel disconnected from yourself, from others, and from the world around you. You may start to wonder, what's the point of getting up, of trying something new, of reaching out? Research continues to affirm what we intuitively know. Having purpose is essential. It's linked to stronger mental health, better cognitive function, and even longer life expectancy. Studies show that seniors who participate in purposeful activities like volunteering, mentoring, or learning new skills consistently report higher levels of satisfaction and lower rates of cognitive decline. It's not magic, it's momentum. Staying engaged keeps the mind sharp, the heart full, and life meaningful. When you give up on personal growth, you also miss the chance to share something only you possess: your wisdom. Think of all the life experience, insight, and perspective you've accumulated. That has value. Whether it's guiding a younger person, joining a local community project, or reviving an old passion, your contributions can truly make a difference. Someone out there can grow because of what you've lived. Without a driving sense of purpose, even simple daily routines can begin to lose their meaning. This often leads to low motivation, less movement, and fewer social interactions, all of which contribute to feelings of isolation and loneliness. It becomes a quiet cycle. Less activity leads to less purpose, and less purpose leads to even less engagement. Over time, this kind of emotional and mental stagnation can reduce your quality of life and close the door to many of the rich, rewarding opportunities your later years still hold. But it doesn't have to be this way. So what can you do instead? Rediscovering, or even creating, a sense of purpose starts with one powerful truth: it's never too late. Growth, joy, and contribution aren't limited by age. They only require willingness. Begin by asking yourself what truly brings you a sense of meaning. Is there an old hobby waiting to be reignited, like painting, writing, or woodworking? Or maybe there's something you've always wanted to try, learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or taking up photography. The joy of learning and creating can be just as invigorating now as it was in your younger years. If you're unsure where to begin, take a class at a local community center, library, or senior center. Many of these places offer low-cost or free workshops in everything from history and creative writing to art, computers, or public speaking. You can also explore online platforms like Coursera or Udemy, where you'll find a wide range of affordable, self-paced courses that let you learn from home, anytime. Volunteering is another meaningful path. Giving your time to something bigger than yourself, whether it's mentoring a student, helping at a food pantry, or supporting a cause close to your heart, not only serves others, but also enriches your own sense of fulfillment. It reminds you that you're still part of something valuable. You still matter. You still make an impact. Sharing your life experiences through storytelling or teaching can be deeply fulfilling. It creates meaningful bonds, offers wisdom to others, and helps you feel more connected to the world around you. Even if physical limitations make it difficult to attend in-person events, there are still many ways to engage. Virtual options like tutoring students online, mentoring through video calls, or joining community forums can open doors to connection and purpose without leaving your home. Start with small, attainable goals that bring joy and structure to your days. These don't have to be grand to make a difference. Reading one new book a month, Experimenting with a new recipe each week, or starting a small herb garden can all provide a sense of progress and fulfillment. Even something as simple as tending to a few pots on your windowsill can be a daily reminder that you're still growing, still creating, still contributing. If you're physically able, think about joining a walking group or trying gentle yoga. These activities not only support your health, but also provide opportunities for social connection and shared experiences. Moving your body while sharing a laugh or conversation can be a powerful boost to both physical and emotional well-being. And don't underestimate the lasting value of sharing your knowledge. Writing down your memories, recording family stories, or participating in a local history project are all powerful ways to leave a legacy. Your voice, your experiences, and your perspective are unique, and they matter. They can become a treasured gift for future generations.